is up, IndyCar fans? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, and welcome everybody to my first ever IndyCar diecast review from 2023. And this one, if you guys have not saw my latest haul video of what I got from the Indianapolis 500 for this year, you guys are in for a real treat because I did promise you guys on top of my forehead that you guys are going to be in for a real treat of a review. And it is on a car that's, I mean, you can already see what's on the title, guys. So here it is. This is on your newest champion at the greatest spectacle in racing for Indianapolis Motor Speedway and for history. It is on Josef Newgarden's 2023 Shell winning car, Chevrolet for Team Penske. Holy mother of God. You want to talk about the biggest surprise of a diecast release that we got, guys? I mean, wow. Wow. And what's even better, guys, what is even better is that what a weekend for Team Penske, guys. And you can get both these cars, all right, if you went to both races. That's all I'm going to say. But anyways, one thing you guys are probably wondering, okay, this IndyCar has a box. That's really weird. We'll get into more in a second, guys, but if you guys did not saw my haul video, I probably would recommend checking out because I did explain it, but we'll get into more in this in a second, guys, but just absolutely immaculate, guys. This is the same box design that you can get on a 1/18 scale, and Greenlight Collectibles only does this for the 164s if they want to get a product out in time, and they did it with this one right here, guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox this historic diecast and start the diecast review of the Josef Newgarden 2023 Indianapolis 500 Champion car. And already, guys, we got this diecast out of its box, and wow, just wow. I mean, if you guys can't tell, I was already excited in the introduction, but here it is out of the box, and I know the $1,000,000 question of the day, and I know what's coming. You're going to be like, OBB, how in the living hell did you got this car, and where can I get it? Well, I can say the only way you can probably pick this car up if you are heading to the Detroit Grand Prix sometime this weekend, because I was only able to get this car at the Team Penske hauler around Carb Day, and it came off as a surprise. Like, I usually just do my diecast shopping around like a day or two before the big race, because, you know, there was a lot of people at the Indy 500, as it always is, but like, I definitely do not encourage you guys to do diecast shopping on race day, especially of a big event like that, because it's basically just gonna be an excuse me match with many people. So, but people are friendly though, but it just creates a lot less stress for y'all, because, like, you know, diecast shopping is, you know, supposed to be something that's supposed to be, you know, relaxing to a lot of people, including myself. But getting back to this car, guys, yeah, this car was available at Carb Day, which, if you guys are new to IndyCar, that is usually the Friday of to kick off the Indy 500 race weekend. And they were available throughout the whole day on Carb Day. But then once you got to, I guess, like early next day, which was Legends Day, that's where we had the autograph session, full field autograph session. I literally saw like probably the last one or two people took the last one. So they were completely sold out right before race day. And yeah, like I said, that's the only way you can get this, guys. But you guys are probably wondering, okay, so why is this car released in this kind of box? Now, I'm not quite sure why this is the case. I mean, usually, I guess this is I'm assuming probably this had something to do with Team Penske, because if you guys remember if you guys remember this car, hey, the Jimmy Johnson car, they did this as a promo, but you also were able to get the standard release as well if you can find it. But this I got for free because it was part of the Carvana Gypsy tents that they had. So it was pretty cool, and you won a lot of free swag. This, unfortunately, wasn't free, but still $10, and just shows you that the haulers at the Indy cars, they don't charge an arm and a leg and upcharge their price. I mean, this is technically a diecast that, you know, is about the same as like what like a car that was air fried probably from you know, the Lionel factory. It's about the same deal. But guess what? Greenlight Collectibles, they know how to please the fans. They know how to do this. Now, the only thing, and I got to get a good quick shout to my good buddy Brendan. He's well known for a lot of IndyCar content as well. Make sure to check out his reviews, guys. I mean, he definitely has a lot of cool IndyCar reviews to check out. Since I've been on the IndyCar bandwagon now these last week or so with the reviews, but I appreciate you guys for that. But he did mention that these car, as you guys can see, it does have the red Firestone Indy 500 tires. But as you guys know, this year they went back to white. But from what my buddy Rob told me, you know, Robbie Newton, I believe that this car, I guess, the render of it was like, I don't know, set back in January or so, and I guess possibly Greenlight didn't really have a chance, you know, to get this car, you know, in the correct way, but, you know, it's just the tires. but you see there's no paint issues, no decal issues. I mean, the gradient looks like it's pretty good at the most part, and it's a metal chassis diecast with rubber tires and chrome suspension, guys. This is the one thing I love about Grand Collectibles, guys. They know how to get the details right, guys. I mean, look at the detail, guys. You even see chrome where the exhaust ports are and the inlet vents. I mean, wow, just beautiful. And anybody who's a big fan of the shell car, I mean, this will probably go well for like any shell car, guys, whether it's with McLaughlin's V8 supercars or Speak the Devil, the diecast I'm showing you guys a side-by-side comparison of, which is the Shell V-Power car driven by Scott McLaughlin from the year 2020. I also do have Elio Castroneves' 2011 Shell car, but I'm really glad they brought the Shell livery back. You know, this one's pretty iconic. It looks very similar to Elio's from 2011, which I do have, you know, up above my head. If you guys saw my INDYCAR collection these last few week or so. But yeah, I mean, it's basically comparing apples to oranges. I mean, I know I didn't even talk about the winner in a second, guys, but as you can tell, I'm just so excited for this review because it is just I mean, it's your Indianapolis 500 champion, guys. The Bus Bros have made an appearance on my diecast review, guys. The Bus Bros, Scott McLaughlin and Josef Newgarden. I had the pleasure of meeting Scott McLaughlin at the full field autograph session for this year, so really cool. So glad I got that Gallagher car. But anyways, getting back on topic, guys, this car right here, holy smokes, guys. I really hope Penske sells this online soon, guys, because again, I did not expect this car to get released at the month of May, guys, but that is why I love Greenlight Collectibles. Now, I will say, Greenlight Collectibles is not perfect. There are some issues with some of their cars, which we'll be getting to. What was it, like the Will Power car for this year? There's a lot more red to it, so yeah, the gradient is kind of messed up right there, but, you know, it's nowhere near as bad as what Lionel is. I mean, Greenlight kind of actually knows how to, you know, put out a decent product for a pretty good valuable price. And you can see this right here is no exception right here. I mean, of course, everyone's probably going to want to get this car, guys. You could probably actually get this car, like I said, at the Detroit Grand Prix or wherever they set to stock up, or pre-order. From any of the various INDYCAR, the INDYCAR tents or merchants that I have recommended in previous videos. Gutswear, eBay, Alpha-Race Collectibles, even Spoiler Diecast as well, guys. Even got INDYCARs. Circle B probably will have them too, but they do come out and they do sell out fast. But it's probably going to be around late fall when we actually get the actual Indy 500 car and the podium set, which is cool because we're going to have, you know, another Ericsson car and another Santucci car. But so freaking cool, guys. And now let's talk about the Tennessee native himself, Josef Newgarden. I know a lot of friends who are Newgarden fans, and two of them in particular, my good buddies Seth, and then my newest good buddy Brandon. I'm not talking about Blue Jimmy, but ironically, he is also a Newgarden fan as well. But both of those Brandons, if you're watching this video, man, wow. wow. What a way, guys. And for the other Brandon, this was his first Indianapolis 500, and he got to see his driver in person. It's one of my good friends, one of his good friends from college. So it's always just a blessing to see someone experience their first Indy 500. I know what it feels like seeing your favorite driver win in person at this prestigious race, and it just felt good seeing that, guys. And it's just nothing but good vibes. But speaking of that, guys, getting back to your 500 champion, Josef Newgarden. This guy, I mean, he's right up there with Will Power and Scott Dixon as probably one of the best drivers in the field for the modern era of IndyCar. Josef Newgarden, guys, I mean, he still has a lot of years left in him, guys, so he is not done. But this car was fast. Absolutely fast, as my car is literally shedding like the Firestone tires right now. Good Lord. Even my gloves are getting excited, guys, because it's just like, wow, as I just yeeted Jimmy Johnson's car off to the side. Sorry, Jimmy. I love you. But, wow. I mean, this car, I couldn't believe some of the moves he made, guys, but I will give Newgarden some credit, guys. Josef Newgarden said he was not going to finish second again, and I can't blame him, guys. And there were a lot of people that were, you know, that thought that this was going to be his year. And boy, it definitely paid off because Newgarden made some of the most craziest moves I have seen for a 500 champion. Going full balls out on the outside, and his car was probably the best car in terms of running the outside. I mean, that move he made on Ericsson, I mean, we're not going to get too crazy on that that red flag situation that happened 3 times. I mean, all I can say is, you know, IndyCar should probably know better than that, because definitely do not want to see anyone getting hurt, because, you know, at the end of the day, this is not entertainment like NASCAR. This is, actual racing, and actual drivers can get hurt in these things. And yeah, but at the end of the day, Josef Newgarden was able to get it done, and I'm just so happy we got this car made. I'm so glad I was able to buy it for purchase. And anybody who was lucky to get this car, you guys are definitely just lucky individuals to have this car, because it is a one of a kind, and it's probably, I'm not gonna say probably, it is gonna have some value. Because it's a 500 winning car. So absolutely, guys. But feel free to comment below if you have anything else to share, as this is actually a longer diecast review. But whatever, though, a lot of people are really excited about seeing this car. But yeah, this is gonna wrap up the IndyCar diecast review on your 2023 Indianapolis 500 champion, Josef Newgarden, in his shell Chevrolet for Team Penske. Comment, like, subscribe to this video, BB, and I'll see you guys next time on another diecast review. And remember, guys, winners always drink milk, and heck, this is just a kick-ass diecast.